Hey guys, what's up, it's Jax here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a secret calibrated Skulk Sensor door in your 1.20 world. This works both on Java and Bedrock. Now I have got a Java specific version that is a little bit smaller, so if you are building this on Java, maybe go check that one out, but this one will also work for you. Now this door is really cool because you don't need buttons, pressure plates, levers, anything like that to open it. You just have to do a specific action that you can set using the calibrated Skulk Sensor. Now I've set mine to eating currently, so if I eat right here, some redstone is going to happen and my door is going to open directly in front of me like that. I can walk into my base, eat again to close it, and just like that, it's closed behind me. Now you don't have to have this set to eating. You have a range of options to choose from. And the way to customize that is come over here to this select term and you flick the page. Now, if you want to know in depth how this works, check out my video on the calibrated Skulk sensors. But if you want a list of all the different values, say on page 5, what that allows the door to be activated by, check the description down below. For example, if I go over to page 2 here, my door is going to open when I shoot this here. If I shoot an arrow on the ground, it's going to open up my door in a second. Here we go. Then if I shoot an arrow on the ground outside, it's going to close it. But now the potato, eating a potato or pork, is not going to open it because it's not set to that anymore. So there's lots of customization to this, and you can actually, if someone works out your secret key, you can change it. You can be on a rotating schedule with your key. So there's lots of customization with this door. So let's have a look at the redstoning behind this. So here is the redstoning behind the door, and compared to the just Java one, there is a bit more going on, but it all works the same. We have a Jeb door here, which opens and closes just like a normal Java Jeb door, but it's just got a bit of a different redstoning to make it work on Bedrock as well. And then we have a T flip-flop here to give us that signal that's either on or off. We'll need to eat it from here so my wool isn't insulating it, just like that. So the materials that you will need for this build will appear on your screen now. Grab all of those and we can get going. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is come to our wall and dig a hole where we want our door to be. We want space on both sides, keep that in mind. Now we're going to walk 2 blocks in to here. Now you may have open space behind here, or you may have walls, but we want to, on our right side, dig 1 block down to here, and on our left side, dig 2 blocks across like that. So this is what it should look like. Place a repeater on the right side, facing towards the left, a piece of redstone, and then another repeater. Place a redstone torch, and then blocks like this, and this, don't want to break that block there, sorry, and then redstone dust here. Now we can place our 4 sticky pistons like this. Now if you are on Java, make sure you don't accidentally click it like that. We don't want that. But if you're on Bedrock, you shouldn't have to worry about that. So this is what it should look like. All those pistons should extend. Now we're going to break 2 blocks down here. Place a torch on the right side of the wall like that. And then place a floor block on top of that, just like this. Break these 2 blocks here, 1 down, and then place a repeater going into this block like that. On the block this repeater is coming out of, on the right side if we're facing from the front, place a redstone torch, a block here and a block here, redstone dust there, and then cover up this with wall blocks like so. This is what it should look like. And then from the inside we'll have just this at the moment. Break these 2 blocks here, place a repeater going into that there. It should be sort of diagonal and 1 up from that repeater there. Now go ahead and break some blocks like this to connect these repeaters up with redstone. Now we're going to dig from here and go 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 deep, and line that with redstone, just like that. Now we're going to go up 1, place a block like this. This block won't be seen, so we can use whatever block we want. A repeater going into that block, and then we're going to grab a comparator, which I don't have in my inventory right now, but a comparator like this going into that repeater. Now we're going to work on our T flip-flop. Place a dropper on the edge of this comparator like so, facing towards the wall. A dropper facing upwards, and then a dropper facing back towards the comparator. And now a hopper going into this first dropper. Throw an item into the top there, just like that, and these pistons should retract. Now those have retracted, we're going to place 2 more pistons here and here with our wall block. Test that this is all working, grab out a button, and then place it on this dropper here and press it. Your pistons should extend and stay extended until you press the button again to retract them. Now if this is not working, make sure all of your redstone is set up correctly and you've got all of these repeaters and redstone placed right. Now we're going to work on this part here, which is the Sculk Sensor part with the calibrated Sculk Sensor. We can build it to the left like this, but it does stick out a bit more. But this allows you to easily just sort of build a tunnel here, walking over to it to adjust the calibration. But if you do want to make it a bit smaller, you can build it to the right, facing this way. Both work. Place a repeater going into this dropper, and then a redstone dust. Now either on the left or right side, depending on whether you want to go for ease of access on the lectern, or just like most compact, I'm going to go to the left because I want to go with ease of access. We're going to place a comparator facing towards this block here with a lectern behind it. Get a book and quill and go to 15 pages like this and put a dot and then click done and then place it onto that lectern. Now we're going to go to whatever page we want. The link for the values will be in the description down below, and I've got a whole video about the calibrated Skulk Sensor if you want that, but we're going to go to page number 3. And then we will place our Skulk Sensor here, making sure that the amethyst part is facing towards this comparator here. Now we are not done just yet, we just have to place a bit of wool up here on the roof like so, here, or here, you can place it there as well. But this is just to insulate it. Now we don't want to go too crazy with this because we still want to be able to open it from the inside, but we just want to open it only from a specific angle. Now you can see that if I eat it here, it will open, but if I go over to here and eat, it will not because the wool is insulating it there. Now if you want, you can be really sneaky and put a full wool wall here, and that way no one from this side will accidentally open it, just like that. But you can just sort of get away with doing it just this, especially if you have a very specific value rather than just eating, because eating is quite common to do around the area. So now you have a fully working calibrated Skulk Sensor door that works in Bedrock and Java. So on that note, that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and remember to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. And remember, stay carbonated.